Hey up everyone, I'm back again. So I just wanted to do a very quick follow-up video about my thoughts on the Moto X 2014 after having it for a couple of weeks and making use of it. And I have to say my impressions of the device are still very positive. Still really loving the build of the device. It feels constructed like a tank. And I'm still in real love for this particular screen, which is a full HD Super AMOLED display. Granted, it's not rosy across the board in regards to the device. I wouldn't agree with what The Verge said about it being the best Android device available. I think that's very subjective, really, but in general, it's definitely up there in regards to Android devices, but I think that there are certain areas which Motorola could have improved on to make the device more competitive against like your Note 4, your Z3, etc., which it is competing with. And I do think that they should have made it so that you could expand the storage on the device, which if you've just got a 16 gig model, then it can be quite annoying, particularly as the device supports 4K. And as you can see, I've only installed a couple of apps on it, but my storage is already going down, kind of thing. And 10 gigs is nothing when it comes to 4K, so a bit disappointed in that respect. And the other respect which I'm a bit disappointed about is the camera as well. Now don't get me wrong, it is an improvement over the Moto X 2013. It shoots faster, it is much more clearer in terms of the image when you do it, like there's no graininess in the corners, and they have fixed the annoying issue of photos being overblown when you do the flash up close. But I think that in general, compared to its competitors like the Galaxy Alpha, the Note 4, Xperia Z3, etc., then it falls still way short. I'm not sure why it is with Motorola, but they can't seem to put a really good camera into their flagship devices. And I've heard good things about the Droid Turbo, but it's not coming to this country, I don't think. So we're just left with kind of a midi-cure camera for the high end. And if you're a consumer who's looking to buy a high-end Android phone, and you've got choices like the Z3 Compact and the Note 4, or even the OnePlus One and things like that, then you're going to probably pass this over for this, just for this respect. So I think certainly improvement needs to be made when it comes to the Moto X 3, if there is one. But I'd actually just like them to create some sort of Droid Turbo for the international market. I've read somewhere on The Verge that they recommend that you buy the Moto X over the Droid Turbo, but I can't really see why anyone would want to do that, considering that the Droid Turbo has a bigger battery, a better camera, 3 gigs of RAM, better processor. Basically it's better in every way. I think it supports microSD, but I'm not 100% sure. So even if they give me the Droid Turbo for the Moto X3, then I'll be happy. But other than that, everything else very impressive about the device in terms of the speed, in terms of the screen, which is still a very excellent display, which I'm very impressed with. I'm a fan of AMOLED displays as it is, and I do like the active notifications and the touchless control system as well. It's very useful. I do wish that Google would improve upon the functionality of the touchless controls. because as I've done in some other videos, you can see that S Voice can do some more things for some reason, but overall it's a very good experience. And in regards to the battery, I've not really had too many problems with it, to be honest. Yes, it could be bigger. It is 2300 mAh, but it's not been as big an issue as I thought it would be, particularly when comparing with the Galaxy Alpha, which does have a very poor battery life compared to other flagships. And I think for most people they'll be easy to get through a day of solid use with this. It would have been nice if it was removable though, or a bigger capacity. Again, I think Motorola skimped a bit there, when you consider that the LG G2 has a 3000 mAh battery. But again, something to note for the Moto X3, I guess. So overall, you know, as I said, I'm still digging the device. I think that it's still an excellent phone. Probably worthwhile though to wait for it to come down in price a little bit. When you consider that you can get a Z3 compact for cheaper, as well as the LG G3 and OnePlus One Note 3. You know, all these devices would give the Moto X a run for its money, if we're to be honest. And you know, it's just I think if it came down to about 300, then it would be at a good level. But for now, it's probably a bit expensive compared to those devices. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to do a quick impressions video of this device after owning it for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.